now to check in with our resident financial guru, Andy Mattingly, from our sponsor, Forum Credit Union. Andy, welcome as always.
Great to be here.
Good to see you. So we're talking today about how couples can maintain financial harmony.
Yes.
I'm excited about this. Let's dive right in. So how can couples make sure that money doesn't become an issue in their relationship?
Well, it all starts with transparency.
Okay.
I can tell you how many times that couples plans get derailed because one forgets to share maybe something that happened in the past that's still out there that keeps them from doing something, and also to talk about what kind of their future, what they want to do. So it's really important to have that transparency about everything if you want to move forward.
Yeah, you want to be proactive, not reactive.
Exactly.
In these kind of conversations, especially. What else can couples do, Andy, that will ensure that money doesn't cause relationship issues?
Well, I think it starts with, how you're going to share power. And I think it should be share. That's why I said share power. Forget about who has the most income. You make decisions together. So that's really important that you go down that path. But then also it's really important that both people are engaged. You don't want one person just to have to make all the decisions. You need to make sure both are engaged. Now, one person may do a lot of the day-to-day stuff. That's typical. But you both need to be engaged in that.
Yeah, my wife and I have learned that she is very micro and I'm very macro. It took us some time to understand that. But now that we've got that in place.
And so you just work right along, right?
And it operates beautifully.
Exactly.
Yeah, funny that when you have a conversation about it,
exactly.
you've got this relational harmony. So are there any other important topics that couples should discuss regularly when it comes to their finances?
Yeah, there's a couple. One is if your significant other has a financial habit that annoys you, you should probably talk to them about it. One of the big ones is usually there's one person who likes to have real-time alerts and always wants to know, why did you spend this here, there, is this really a charge? And the other person feels like that's, their money's their spending is being tracked. So you should probably talk about that and work together to kind of come up with a way to make sure that doesn't happen. I also think that you should, talk about whether you want a joint or separate accounts. Now, personally, I think it's better to have joint accounts because it's just easier to manage, but you both need to talk about that so that you feel comfortable with what you're doing with that.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I mean, and again, it really just starts with preparation, having the conversation.
Exactly.
And sometimes you do need some outside help, right?
Yes,
and that's where the team from Forum comes in.
Yeah, so we can help you with that because I think one of the things that's really important that you do is to think about your goals. You set goals out there, and so you want to review those goals every 6 months or a year. And so if you're working with someone on our team, we can help you get through those things because that's really important.
Yeah, and there's a difference between just operating and actually planning this out and having a goal, something to aim for, as opposed to just floating around and wondering, why is this happening?
Yes, it's so important. And also when you have goals, if you talk about it, then you can see the reason why the actions that you're taking are leading to your goals. Because you can have goals, but then you need kind of like, well, what are we going to do to get to that goal? So like if it's to save for go on vacation, well, that's our goal, but how are we going to do that? Well, that requires some action. And so you have to work together, and like compromise is one of the things that I talk a lot about.
Yeah.
You have to compromise. It's very important to compromise. And if compromise doesn't work, then the most important thought is happy wife, happy life.
Amen to that. Yes, dear, the two most important words in the English language.
Yes.
Do you have any best practices that couples should use to develop this financial chemistry?
Yeah, I think one of the important things is to start out with is that safe to spend amount. You don't want to have to discuss every time you're spending something. So you come up with an amount, and that's different for different couples. Maybe it's $100, maybe it's $1,000. But you have that amount that it's, hey, I can spend it. I'm not going to ask. I don't care. Just do it. It fits into our plans. And so if you do that, you're going to get rid of a lot of those conflicts that you might have.
Yeah, this is great information. As always, you can go to forumcu.com for more information, or you can check out your regional branch there. Andy, thank you as always.
Glad to be here.
Hey, come